PVR-TV, Richmond, Virginia, Channel 6.
Aloha. Welcome to Waikiki Beach on the Hawaiian island of Oahu. I'm John Hillerman,
alias Higgins on Magnum PI. And I'm Deborah Shelton,
whom you know as the beautiful Mandy Winger on Dallas. We want to extend a warm Hawaiian greeting to you and your family on this Thanksgiving Day.
From our family here at CBS. John, it is simply wonderful to be here.
Deborah, the feeling is mutual. From the majesty of its emerald mountains to the magic of its tropical sunsets, even Hawaii's beauty pales in comparison to yours.
Oh, John.
And, as you must know, it's customary to greet a lovely lady with a flower lei. As we say, Deborah, "Make aloha pumahana akipa mai," which in Hawaiian means, with my warmest aloha, welcome.
Oh, that was beautiful, John. But isn't it also customary to give one to your host? As we say in Dallas, it's right nice to be here.
Yes, back to the show. The folks back home are in for a treat today, aren't they, Deborah?
They sure are. The Aloha Parade is like no other in the world. But then Hawaii is like no other place in the world, too.
Indeed not. So stay tuned, everyone. The Aloha Parade will be starting in just a moment. But first, let's go to the Bubble in New York and our CBS family hosts, Linda Gray and Larry Hagman.
Thank you, Hawaii, and welcome to the famous CBS Bubble in New York. I'm Linda Gray.
The beautiful Sue Ellen on Dallas, and I'm Larry Hagman.
Who you all know and love as kindly, generous, adorable J.R. Ewing.
Oh, come on. Well, let's get out our trusty old clock.
What a clock. When it says tick, you'd better talk.
Right now, it says 9 o'clock, very loud. Time for the start of the CBS All-American Thanksgiving Day Parade.
A big time when we of the CBS family join your families for the annual holiday party.
And we'll be off on an exciting trip to enjoy parades from all over. The exotic Aloha Parade in Hawaii, great fun and fine floats in Michigan.
In Toronto, the Santa Claus Parade, and of course, here in New York, the famous Macy Parade. We'll follow that from the beginning all the way down fabulous Broadway.
Right now, back to Hawaii. Our hosts have moved from the beach to the parade site with a breathtaking view of Waikiki. So let's join them, huh? What is it?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a gorgeous Thanksgiving Day in Hawaii.
Before we get on with the Aloha Parade, Deborah, perhaps I should explain that since the folks back home are enjoying their traditional Thanksgiving dinner today, we thought we'd try a traditional Hawaiian luau.
Well, it looks fabulous. Are you going to tell me what everything is?
Well, there's lau lau, and of course there's poi, and lomi lomi salmon, and haupia, and, oh, you must try some of this. This is my favorite.
Well, wait a minute. What is it?
Mashed raw fish with seaweed.
You know what? Seaweed's just not on my diet, and I think I'll pass this time.
Delicious.
Here comes the parade.
Here's a very important member of the Hawaiian musical community, the Royal Hawaiian Band.
They've been around for quite a while, haven't they, John?
They're currently celebrating their 150th birthday, as they were commissioned by King Kamehameha III in 1836. Today, they're under the jurisdiction of the city of Honolulu, and we're told they're the only full-time municipal band in the country.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Royal Hawaiian Band.
The theme of this year's parade, Deborah, is the land of aloha. And from the looks of it, this float has gone back to the very beginning, the creation of the islands by volcanic eruption.
And they've created a miniature volcano right on the float.
And behind it lies the beautiful new land called Hawaii, a lush tropical paradise.
Complete with its own little grass shack. John, what about their costumes?
The Hyatt Regency Hotel was given the honor this year of hosting the Hawaiian Royal Court, and so gracing this float are the ali'i, meaning the king and queen, the kahuna, or high priest, various warriors and ladies in waiting.
Looking at those warriors, I know why the ladies are waiting.
Deborah, please. And of course, all the costumes are authentic recreations of those worn in ancient times.
They are gorgeous.
Here's a band that believes in participation with over 360 members, the Pearl City High School Chargers.
John, they really take pride in putting on a big show, huh? In fact, they were the all-time largest single unit ever to appear in the Rose Bowl.
Here they are, the Pearl City High School Charger Marching Band.
Look at this magnificent float from the Duty Free Shoppers Limited.
Yes, the theme of this float, Deborah, is the beauty found in the diversities of the peoples of Hawaii and the harmony in which they live, work, and play.
The men and women standing on top of those huge columns represent many of Hawaii's different cultures, those of Hawaiian, Asian, and European extraction.
The columns themselves commemorate the centennial celebration of Hawaii's Iolani Palace, the only royal palace in the United States.
Look at those flowers. You know there are 550 dozen roses there and 30 dozen bird of paradise, just to name a few.
It's the grand sweepstakes winner. Here's one of Hawaii's most popular vocal groups, the Brothers Casimiro, about to perform. Their blend of traditional Hawaiian themes with modern musical arrangements has set a new course for the music of these islands. Let's listen.
Come and be a child again. Come hold hands with an old friend. Let the rainbows make you sigh, reaching up for sky. Come where waterfalls descend to blue ocean without end, where the start of island day brings love your way. Come where beauty is the truth, for the rising of the moon. Come where forever means to stay, where forever starts to end. Come become
John, it's amazing. The Hawaiian Islands are such tiny little specks in this enormous Pacific Ocean.
It's all the more incredible that the ancient Polynesians found their way here across thousands of miles of open ocean.
And I thought we were lucky that our plane found the right island. The question is, how do we find our way back to New York from here?
In the same way the Polynesians would do. Let's see. Wind direction, ocean currents, angle of the sun. That means that New York is that way.
Were you a Boy Scout?
No, but I do have a terrific travel agent.
We'll be returning to Hawaii later in the CBS All-American Thanksgiving Parade. This portion brought to you by Wheat Thins, Nabisco Wheat Thins, a holiday tradition, and by all the new toys from Mattel. Larry Hagman and Linda Gray in the bubble in a moment.
From all of us here on Dallas, to all of you out there, Happy Thanksgiving!
Wheat Thins, something like a cracker, but more like a snack. Just for you snackers, crunchy delights, kinda like a cracker, but with more smash bite. Oh, they're thin and square, and they're light as air, and they're honest to goodness, Miss Snackers. Wheat Thins, just for you snackers, something like a cracker, but more like a snack.
Try our cheese and nutty flavors, too. Wheat Thins, just for you snackers.
You want to know a secret about my child? Everyone thinks I'm the best mommy. They say, you keep her so well dressed. These gorgeous clothes make it fun. Sure, I spend a lot of time on her hair, but it's a pleasure. And my child's been standing by herself from the beginning. So I can't take all the credit for being a best mommy. But everybody thinks so.
From the wonderful world of My Child dolls, each sold separately.
Holidays, holidays.
During Sears 2-day holiday kickoff, doors open early at 8 a.m. with exciting values and gift ideas throughout the entire store. Great savings on men's shaker knits in 18 beautiful colors, only $11.88. And stylish Mrs. sweaters in 10 popular shades, only $6.99. Hurry, sale ends Saturday.
There's more for your life.
Opens at 8 a.m.
At Sears.
For every woman who's wondered where to store her microwave dishes, Rubbermaid makes a set that stores inside itself. For every woman who's struggled to close a food keeper, Rubbermaid makes it a snap. You can buy something less than Rubbermaid, but then you won't get something made like Rubbermaid. Don't you wish everything was made like Rubbermaid?
Happy Thanksgiving.
It's a real pleasure for us to introduce two new members of the CBS family waiting for us now up in Toronto.
Rebecca Schaefer, so young, so pretty, so charming, so vivacious.
Larry, please, you're a host, not her agent. And with Rebecca, one of the most fascinating personalities you'll ever meet, David Rappaport.
Let's help make their debut on our Thanksgiving parade a festive occasion with some long-distance confetti.
Direct dialing. Take it away, Toronto. It's all on us. Hope we don't get in there.
Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to Toronto. This is Rebecca Schaefer.
Of my sister Sam, and I'm David Rappaport.
Of the CBS series The Wizard.
You're just in time for the start of our big Santa Claus parade.
A tremendous treat for everyone, children of all ages.
And what a parade this is going to be, with great bands and clowns, Eloise the elephant.
A giant panda, and is he cute.
And don't forget, a personal appearance of the biggest star of all time, Santa Claus.
So come on and join the fun.
Yep. From the Toronto Metro Santa Claus Parade, and from all of us here in the CBS family, to your family, season's greetings, plus best wishes from Toys R Us. And what a spectacular greeting this is, with Christmas bells, large and small, in bright colors, sizes and shapes.
There are bells, too, B-E-L-L-E-S, as in Southern Bells of Ball. They're not ringing like Yuletide chimes, just looking quietly lovely in red gowns with gold trim. Some of them are in silver lame, and others are actually wearing bells, not on their fingers and toes like the lady in the nursery rhyme, but on their heads.
Are you listening, Liberace? Whatever we do, let's not even mention...
Yeah, right, I know. Kicking the gong around. Now, from one of the great poets of all time, Mother Goose, comes Once Upon a Rhyme, presented by the Canadian Tire Corporation, having a little fun with us. You know, way back before television, that's about all young kids got were nursery rhymes. and some of it was pretty rough.
That's true, Rebecca. I mean, take Jack and Jill. Jack fell down and he broke his crown.
Jill dialed 911 for help.
And that Tom the Piper's son from Walla Walla, he was a hit-and-run pig thief.
Yeah, until somebody squealed.
And how about Peter the Pumpkin Eater? He kept his wife cooped up in a crummy old pumpkin shell.
Sort of makes an episode of Dallas today look like a ladies' tea party.
Something special now for the kids. I just love kids. I used to go to school with them. We were all kids once, with a possible exception of George Burns. Anyhow, you kids have a good time playing with your toys and dolls. But what happened after you've finished and gone to bed?
Well, maybe something cute and cunning like this presented by McDonald's restaurant.
This doll is ready to play too, so she's hitched up to a kitten and a puppy for a little ride. So far, so good. Looks like a lot of fun too.
Yeah, but what if the pup suddenly takes off after another cat and the kitten goes chasing a mouse?
Well, Rebecca, I guess we have the answer to the famous Carol Channing song.
Oh, yes.
Goodbye, Dolly. Well, goodbye, Dolly. La, 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 la. I better stop singing now. The redcoats are coming. The redcoats are coming. As a special highlight of our Santa Claus Parade.
The Redcoats is the nickname of one of the best bands in North America. 127 members strong in a spectacular exhibition of marching and musical skill.
So, friends, a warm welcome for the Burlington Team Tour Band. Yay!
About the name, Burlington Teen Tour Band. Burlington is their home not far from Toronto. Teen, well, that means they're all teenagers. The average age is about 15.
And tour, that's because they tour around the country a lot. 126 trips so far this year. And band, well, you can see and hear for yourself. This is really some band.
Directed by Don Allen. Marching band. They also do field shows and other presentations. They play concerts and have a dance band. Or perhaps you prefer music by the salon group.
Oh, jolly good idea, Rebecca. I say, see anybody? Yay!
Great!
And now,
a big hand for a great band, the Burlington Teen Tour Band.
And we'll be back with much, much more to this exciting parade from Toronto.
And that features a visit from a real superstar, Santa Claus.
So
all the best from CBS, and a happy holiday to you.
From all of us here in Knots Landing, we wish you
a happy Thanksgiving.
Everybody needs a Yugo sometime.
I bought my Yugo because now I can afford a brand new car.
I think it's fun to drive, and it beats my old carpool.
I like the rack and pinion steering and the front-wheel drive.
We wanted a dependable second car.
And this Yugo's just what we need.
The 87 Yugo GV is still only $39.90. Call 1-800-USA-YUGO for the dealer nearest you.
Everybody needs a Yugo sometime.
It's fabulous Dreamglow Barbie. Dreamglow Kin sold separately. We use special fabric for TV.
Girls have got a secret glow. Right, Barbie? Dreamglow Barbie. Ruffles and lace to wear any place. And when the lights go low, what a glow. We girls can do anything. Right, Barbie?
Dreamglow Barbie doll comes with this glow-in-the-dark gown and stole. Dreamglow Kin doll sold separately. From Mattel.
Is it time yet?
Oh, it's not time, George.
Okay.
The day after Thanksgiving sale at Kmart.
It's time, George. Time.
Everyone's getting up for the savings.
It's time.
The day after Thanksgiving sale starts at 7 a.m. at Kmart, the saving place.
Jim, want some milk?
Sure, Mom.
And Hershey's syrup?
Kids really go for the rich, chocolatey taste of Hershey's syrup and milk. Just ask them. Hershey's syrup makes good things even better.
When it's cold and rough outside, try something warm and creamy inside. Cream of wheat hot cereal and instant mix and eat. Their smooth texture always lets the flavor come through. Two great ways to come in from the cold.
All of us at Falcon Crest and our crew wish you a happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving!
We can feel the excitement building up all around our CBS bubble and all over New York City for the start of Macy's Parade.
With all those big balloon characters, Superman, Kermit the Frog, Betty Boop.
Oh, yes, and this year we have a special surprise. Olive Oil is bringing along her baby, little Sweet Pea.
That kid's got to be 45 years old by now.
At least. Hosting the parade are two more favorites from our CBS family. Just down the street from us, Mike Hammer, whose handle, of course, is Stacy Keach.
And that lovely daughter of Aaron, Susan Sullivan.
Thank you, Larry and Linda. Hello, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm Stacy Keach here with Susan Sullivan.
And I'm Susan Sullivan here with Stacy Keach. Happy Thanksgiving.
We'd like to welcome you all to the 60th annual presentation of the world-famous Thanksgiving Day Parade for Macy. A holiday treat for children everywhere and their parents as well.
Yeah, you're going to see some great balloons today. We got Garfield the Cat, we got Superman, we got Betty Boop.
And we've got two new balloons this year. We've got Humpty Dumpty and Shamu, the baby whale.
Oh, it's going to be great. So you stay right where you are. Stacy and I are going to be telling you a little bit more about what you're seeing as the parade passes by our CBS cameras.
So, in the immortal words of Cole Porter, let's do it.
Let's do it. Come on. Okay, just last year, this great, big, beautiful doll joined our parade. She's Raggedy Ann. Who else? A household word to generations of little girls all over the world. And that means your mother, Stacy, your grandmother, maybe even your great-great-grandmother, probably cuddled this floppy little redhead with a freckled face. That's a great angle on this floppy little redhead. Raggedy Ann is only, now I'm upset about this, the second female balloon following Olive Oil to appear in the Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Well, I guess the woman's movement was a little late getting around to balloon equality.
Yeah.
You know that this outsized cutie is 32 feet wide, and it took 565 square yards of cloth to make her costume. Now, her handlers are all dressed like her perennial boyfriend, Raggedy Andy. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Well, it's a perfect name for a doll, Raggedy Ann. When you get to know her on a first-name basis, she'll let you call her Raggedy.
Oh, you've been out with her, you devil. You always did like big women. Who's here? America's pasta-loving, Emmy-winning Garfield the cat.
Oh, he's my fave.
Oh, he's terrific. This is just such a great view. Now, this roly-poly guy joined our airborne menagerie 2 years ago, and as usual, they had to wake him up for today's parade. There's Raggedy Ann. She's obviously jealous. His little paws seem to be a little spelunky there. But anyway, Garfield has a problem. Medically, it's known as chronic compulsive caloric consumption.
Maybe it's just eating.
He eats too much. Yeah, plus, yeah, I don't have to tell you anything. His two favorite pastimes, eating and sleeping, in that order. When he isn't eating, he goes to sleep, and he probably dreams about eating.
Well, you know, doctors tell us that eating like that will make your body look just like Garfield's. Wouldn't that be terrible to be covered with orange and black stripes?
Yes.
I don't know. But even when he's overweight, Garfield is a perennial favorite with his young viewers on CBS TV. He's the creation of Jim Davis. Hello to Jim and his wife, Carolyn.
Oh, now here's a spectacular group of musicians. 115 members of the Style Marchers of, take it, Stacy, how do you say it?
Choctawhatchee.
Choctawhatchee High School in Fort Walton Beach, Florida.
That's it.
Now, their unique uniform features a magnificent Indian headdress, each one handmade by the musician who wears it. The Style Marchers have performed throughout the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Let's listen to them. Is called a salute to Native Americans. The centerpiece is a 30-foot-long birch bark canoe laced together with reeds and caulked with pitch pine resin. The canopy is a 20-foot-high Indian chief's headdress. It's decorated with authentic Native American designs, including an Indian maiden figurehead and a giant American eagle.
Really fabulous. Aboard the float are members of a group called the Thunderbirds, and they're dedicated to keeping alive the traditions of the earliest Americans. They perform the ancient Indian songs and dances at festivals and public exhibitions throughout the entire country. I love those headdresses.
Yeah. Everything is really big in this parade. Have you noticed? Big. Big is in. That looks like Ben Franklin.
It is Ben Franklin.
Get ready.
Susan, I know this has been said before, but this really is a fabulous parade.
It is
and I know
great.
this is not the first time that you've seen one.
No, because I was born and raised in New York.
Really?
But it's a great day. I mean, the sun is shining. Please, we're blessed. It's a little different, though, watching it from behind the cameras than it is out on the sidewalk.
Yes, it is. In my case, television was my first experience with the Macy's Day Parade. I grew up in Savannah, Georgia.
Did you really, darling?
And I was born there, and I really lived most of my life in California.
Ah, I see. Well, we're going to be back with more of these fascinating biographical notes. But now, more of the parade. Stay with us.
From all of us here at Newhart to all of you out there,
Happy Holidays!
So this is the new Hurricane. Hoo-wee! Glad it's on our side, Hondo.
Tracker here. Assemble masks. Intruder closing in.
It's a venomous stinger. Look out! Hurricane engaged.
Vehicles each sold separately, with a figure.
Firefly hidden for the sky.
Mask, where illusion is the ultimate weapon.
I'm getting out of here.
Mask, Hurricane, Firefly, and Stinger, each sold separately. New from Kenner.
I've got a really good story for you, and it's all about me, who looks exactly the way that I look. Me, when I am reading, who's holding the book. Me, firm as a feather, in all kinds of weather. Me, wonderful me.
Sesame Street's Big Bird Story Magic from Ideal with storybook and cassette. The way your kids react to him speaks for itself.
She's moving. It's Magic Moves Barbie. We girls love the spotlight. Right, Barbie? Magic Moves Barbie. Glittering gown with sparkle and shine. We turn and pose. Divine. Then move around that fabulous doll. Everywhere we move, we steal the show. We girls can do anything. Right, Barbie?
Magic Moves Barbie doll comes with this 3-piece outfit and change-around stole. New from Mattel.
Nabisco Snack Crackers have a terrific holiday package for you, and it's the perfect way to open up your holidays. They're giving you great savings on better cheddars with real cheese baked right in, great tasting wheat thins, sociables in all those festive shapes, flavorful great crisps, and Canada Dry. In fact, you can save up to $3. So go to your store and look for your Nabisco snack crackers display. And while you're celebrating this holiday season, you can also be saving.
Nabisco. Hello, I'm Angela Lansbury. All of us at Murder, She Wrote want to wish each and every one of you a happy and joyous Thanksgiving.
Now you're supposed to say something?
I don't know. We don't need to say anything. I'm supposed to say something. Now back to Stacy Keach and Susan Sullivan with more of the wonderful Macy's Parade and top this one.
Hi, I'm Susan Sullivan, teaming up with the adorable Stacy Keach to bring you the wonderful Thanksgiving Day Parade from New York City. Now, Stacy, as you probably know, is the new mic hammer on the show of the same name, CBS Wednesday nights.
And, of course, Susan plays the scintillating and fascinating Maggie Gioberti on Fall Compressed Friday nights on CBS.
So here it is, Thanksgiving Day. We have a day off from the make-believe world of nighttime drama, and what are we doing?
We come to New York for the make-believe world of the Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Makes sense to
back
me.
to it.
Yeah.
Now, on the 4th of July in 1788, there was a big parade in Philadelphia to celebrate the ratification of our new Constitution. And one of the floats in that parade was a boat on wheels carrying local and visiting dignitaries. It was called the Ship of State, and here it comes now. And we have a couple of famous Roberts aboard. One, Robert Vaughn, very famous actor, and the famous singer Robert Barrow. Since this year is the bicentennial of the signing of the Constitution, we present our own version of the Ship of State, a three-masted yar, complete with colorful sails, rope rigging, and a crow's nest. Too bad we can't use her in the America's Cup. In this year and on this holiday, it's fitting to give thanks that our American Ship of State has stayed afloat for 2 centuries. And here's to another 200 years of clear sailing.
I can't hear him. What item? 3.
What item?
This stern-faced couple represent the early pilgrim settlers who came to the New World in search of religious freedom. These pioneers and their Indian friends remind us that this rich industrial country began as an untamed wilderness. Hard to believe in the middle of New York, isn't it?
Yeah.
The pilgrims began to clear the land for planting, and after their first crop, they held a feast of celebration and thanksgiving for the bounty of their nature.
Aha, and here's the noble bird right in front of our vantage point at the Gulf and Western Plaza, Mr. Tom Turkey, the universal symbol of Thanksgiving Day. And aboard Mr. Tom Turkey is the beautiful and talented Miss Crystal Gale. There she is. You can just see her behind the head of the turkey. There she is.
There she is, with all her hair.
Lovely. This is the 14th year that our hero has gobbled his way down Broadway, rolling his eyes and bobbing his head and flapping his wings. It's all done, by the way, with a maze of cables, levers, and pulleys. And he measures... Oh! Look! It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it is Superman. 12 stories high, back in town looking for his girlfriend Lois Lane. Now, the original Superman was able to leap tall buildings in a single bound, but this one doesn't have to. He can look over tall buildings. He is a tall building. New Yorkers can sleep more soundly tonight with the #1 good guy watching over them.
This is the largest balloon ever built for the Thanksgiving Day Parade, made of paper-thin nylon coated with synthetic rubber. He's 104 feet long. Oh, my goodness, he seems to have lost his hand there. And he's 35 feet wide, and he's inflated with 14,000 cubic feet of helium fed into his 14 separate compartments. That's my kind of guy. As we all know, after he beats up the bad guys, Superman changes clothes. The telephone booth comes back as Clark Kent, a mild-mannered reporter for the Daily Planet. And, of course, once back in the office, nobody knows his secret, that he has 14 separate compartments, and he's full of helium.
Aha! Of course, you all have a favorite frog, doesn't everybody?
I have several.
Yes. Well, this is the captivating Kermit. And today, He's marching to make that floating in his 10th consecutive Thanksgiving Day parade as he floats down Gulf and Western Plaza. Measuring from his web feet to his Popeyes, Kermit is 6 stories high. It's enough to make other frogs turn brown with envy.
Yes. Well, he's the brainchild of Jim Henson, the creator of The Muppets. Kermit's had an absolutely brilliant career. His own television show, a guest appearance in London's Hyde Park for the International Year of the Child, and, of course, co-star billing with Miss Piggy. Just think someday he might turn into a handsome prince 6 stories high.
Well, that is if he ever gets kissed by a 6-story princess.
Cute. He's cute.
Before we go on, Susan, I just want to say how really nice it is working with you again. It's like old home week, eh?
Thank you, it is. It is. We did those 3 Shakespearean plays together.
Yes, we did.
Right?
We won't say how long ago it was.
Good, please don't.
Let me ask you something. Can you still quote some of that Elizabethan dialogue?
I probably can't, but I could probably maybe improvise a little something. Forsooth, me lord, the moments fly apace and mark the passage of this day's parade.
The pageantry, the pomp, the tumbling clowns are blended in a splendid cavalcade.
But hark, good friends, for now they bid us take.
Time out to do a network station break. We'll be right back.
We're in hot pursuit. Those good old boys are at it again. Catch Jerry Reed, Jackie Gleason, and Guess Who in Smokey and the Bandit Part 3 tonight on CBS.
A tale of terror comes to life. Frankenstein. Then the award-winning Romeo and Juliet on Ice. A special afternoon of family entertainment Friday.
Tomorrow on CBS.
A 9-year-old comes to court.
Did you throw an egg at that man?
I didn't mean to.
On the People's Court.
At 8 a.m. tomorrow, Tallheimer's annual snowflake sale begins with beat-the-clock values on special items throughout the store. It starts at 8 a.m., but hurry, these beat-the-clock sale prices are so special, they can only last 3 hours. But that's just the beginning, because Tallheimer's snowflake sale continues with savings throughout the store of 20 to 60%. Tallheimer's snowflake sale. It all starts at 8 tomorrow.
It's almost time for Santa and sleigh bells, shining trees that twinkle in the night. At Miller and Rose we help make Christmas bright. And you know we make the most of your holidays. We make you feel warm in so many ways. Miller and Rose, where Christmas is a legend.
Happy Thanksgiving from TV6.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Schaefer.
Of the Monday night series, My Sister Sam, and I'm David Rappaport.
Of the series The Wizard, we're back here in Toronto to bring you more of the great Santa Claus parade.
And did I hear you want clowns? Well, we'll give you clowns.
And they're not your ordinary funny men, either.
These are your corporation clowns. Under these crazy outfits are some of Toronto's most prominent citizens. Doctors, lawyers, heads of corporations.
Get this, these guys pay each $1,000 just to clown around here today.
Merry Christmas!
Oh, hey! Gosh! Hi,
Who are you?
I'm Ron Barbaro, president of Prudential Insurance Company of America and Canada.
Hi. The Prudential Insurance Company of America and Canada. Why are you dressed up like this?
Because we're having fun just like you are.
Well, that's a jolly good idea. And do you do this for a living?
I wouldn't say that, but we should have fun for a living, and I have a little gift from Santa for you. He sent George and I ahead some panda, and you'll see a panda in the parade. We want you to have that.
Well, that's very, I never thought I'd get a present. That's really nice. Thank you very much.
Hi, how are you, and who are you?
I'm doing great. How are you? My name's George Cohan, and I'm president of McDonald's in Canada, and Ron and I are co-chairman of this parade.
Well, that's great. What are you doing here exactly?
Well, I mean, all these years, Ronald's been having so much fun that we're just here with a bunch of celebrity clowns, and this parade's been around for 81 years. It's the longest-running parade in North America, and we're proud to be a part of it.
Great. So are we. We're happy to be here.
That's a terrific idea.
Oh, thanks very much. You know what? Can I just give you guys a little hint? I really wouldn't wear these outfits to your next stockholders meeting. Thank you for the gifts. They're lovely.
What wonderful people.
You.
And now, back to Linda Gray and Larry Hagman. So it's from DR to JR at the CBS bubble in New York, New York, New York, New York, New York.
Tell me, Larry, what do you think of those men in Toronto paying $1,000 to get out in public and make a fool of themselves?
$1,000, is that all? Well, in Dallas, we tip more than that to the hat check girl. But I'll take my hat off to him, that's for sure.
Oh!
Oh, good. I need a little bit of that. Thank you very much.
Hi, Susan Sullivan of Falcon Crest. Stacy Keach, alias Mike Hammer. If you're wondering why I'm holding this, this is a leash. If you're wondering why I'm holding it, I'm wondering why I'm holding it. Why am I holding it?
Because there is a dog at the other end of it. He's not a Muppet.
Hi, sweetheart. Oh,
yeah, this is Poopy.
Sweet. Poopy.
Yes, he came along to watch the parade. Isn't he a beauty?
Hi, baby. How are you?
Poopy is a Yorkshire Terrier. They were first shown as a breed in England in 1861. He's a very old dog.
Poor dog is shaking.
He's descended from he's scared and cold. The Skye Terrier, the Manchester, and the Maltese Spaniel.
Oh, does he do any tricks?
Well, of course he does. Okay, Poopy, roll over. Play dead. Speak, Poopy.
Obviously, extremely well-trained dog. I think we should go back to the parade, Stacy. Nothing personal.
All right.
Back to the parade.
Here is the biggest marching band in this year's Thanksgiving Day Parade. 250 strong from Westchester High School in Pennsylvania. There are 214 musicians wearing handsome navy blue coats and pants trimmed with white and gold capes and shako hats with ostrich plumes. What you might call a real splash of sartorial splendor. Fabulous.
Great sound.
The twirling team is decked out in full-length black leotards. I wonder if we can see them yet. Coming up behind. Oh, yeah. There they come.
Actually, it's not too cold, so they're probably having a pretty good time. Stirring salute to an inspiring American landmark. 1986 is the centennial year of the Statue of Liberty, and this is a replica of the head and shoulders of the famous lady, 21 feet high and 10 feet wide. Miss Liberty was, of course, the first sight of this country for millions of immigrants who came here looking for a new life. And this float includes a model of one of the ships that brought these new Americans to our shore. Oh, there's Kermit again. And
Susan,
Sandy Hill.
Excuse me for interrupting you. Sandy Hill is out there, and she's got some news for us.
Unpredictable these enormous balloons can be. You have to forget when you see them coming through that small is beautiful, because these are truly awesome creatures. And the most unpredictable element of the parade, because an unexpected gust of wind could send all 6 stories of Kermit just tumbling toward the pavement. And that's why you see all of these little Kermits down there with the ropes tethering him to the ground. And in the middle, you probably see the fellow in the white coat. He's their crew chief, and he's obviously directing them as they muscle Kermit through the turns, trying to make sure that he steers his way safely through the street. And we trust that Kermit and his handlers and the crew chief, too, are going to have a wonderful Thanksgiving and a happy landing as they go into that turn. I'm Sandy Hill at Columbus Circle.
Thank you, Sandy.
So great, Stacy, in case anybody's listening to us, is when these balloons, because it's a little windy, when these balloons come galumphing down, you know, in the whole spectators all scream, because it looks like it's going to just pop right on your head. You have to be here, ladies and gentlemen.
Now here is a tough question.
Oh, good, I'm up for it.
What is a falloon?
I give up.
You give up? Well, that's what we're looking at right now. It's half float and half balloon, so they called it a falloon. On 2 levels, it traces the exciting travels of the characters in the animated movie The Chipmunk Adventure.
One of my favorites.
The float half of the balloon is a travelogue on wheels, featuring famous landmarks including the Eiffel Tower, the Tower of London, poking up through the big fluffy clouds. And the top half of this fantasy is a floating gondola slung under a helium-filled replica of an old-fashioned hot air balloon. Looks like a hamburger. The balloon, love that word, balloon, is escorted by a carefree crew of chipmunks and chipettes.
Yeah, cute. Well, here we are. I can't believe it. This is the 60th. Would you believe it? The 60th year of the Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Hard to believe.
Hard to believe.
It's hard to believe this parade was marching down Broadway 60 years ago, long before any television was here to cover it.
Right. Actually, I think the first coverage was radio, live radio coverage in 1938.
That's right.
But anyway, but now it is being seen, I will hasten to say, from coast to coast on CBS TV. This is the 27th year with Vern Diamond.
And it's quite an honor for both of us to help celebrate this historic occasion. We are helping to make history.
Yeah, I feel historical. Let's get back to the parade. It will be coming up right after this. Okay, don't go away.
Happy Thanksgiving to all you Kate and Allie watchers.
And happy Thanksgiving to all of you who don't watch Kate and Allie.
Why?
Because it's the season of turkeys.
With Captain Crunch trapped in Sogland, things looked bad until...
Come in, Captain.
Captain Crunch.
Kids, you're safe.
We have an idea to free you.
Later. Here it is.
Listen up, Sogface. Yeah, this'll clean up their act.
The keys! To open the door, free the captain, and save the crunch power that locks delicious taste in. But which door?
And which key?
Captain Crunch is a crunchy part of a balanced breakfast.
I'd like you to meet a talking bear who's a lot more fun than Teddy Ruxpin. Say hello, Bingo Bear.
Nice to meet you.
Bingo's different.
I couldn't agree more.
He doesn't play tapes like Teddy.
That's very interesting.
Bingo actually responds to your child so they can have a real conversation.
Oh, yeah? What else?
I think you're cute and cuddly.
I think I'm in love.
Me too. New Bingo Bear from Hasbro. The last word in talking bears.
Bingo!
What is pink? If white is innocence and red is not, love's baby soft is somewhere in between.
Blonde guy is so hot. Rep City. His friend's cute. You mean Ralph? I love brainy guys.
No one guy can be all things to all women, but one jean can. Chick. Only Chick jeans are shaped to fit a woman's body in 27 sizes.
I'm gonna get the blonde guy. But you hated blondes. She reconsidered.
Get Chick jeans on sale at Kmart and get a $5 rebate.
All of us here on my camera would like to wish all of you Happy Thanksgiving!
Hi, I'm Susan Sullivan with Stacy Keach at the New York Thanksgiving Day Parade.
You're proving that television is not dead and vice versa. Susan, let me ask you something. When you finished Hofstra and you went to the Cleveland Playhouse, did you ever think that one day you'd be hosting the Thanksgiving Day Parade?
Yep, always been my dream. Of course, in those days I was playing characters who are my age now, and now I'm playing characters who are my age then, and this isn't making any sense, is it? Let's get back to the parade. This is I recognize that guy. That's Ed Begley Jr.
Is that really?
Yes, it is.
Certainly is.
Standing up there and waving. You can see how warm it is here in New York. People don't have their coats on. It's about, what, 50 degrees? 50 degrees? It's great. The sun is out.
We had a couple of days of rain. Everybody was concerned. They thought it was going to happen today, but the sun broke through the clouds. It's a beautiful New York fall day.
There he is with all the clowns. And who is that? Oh, well, she turned away, and now we don't know.
If you watched the parade with us before, you'll recognize this familiar face, or should I say familiar shell. Now, this is the rocking turtle, sometimes known as
sometimes known as a tortoise. There's Ed Begley again. Hi, Ed. This is the Kokomo, Indiana Marching Band. All these bands are just great. Today we salute the first appearance of the Marching Wildcats of Kokomo High School in Indiana, led by director Rick DeWeese. These smartly uniformed musicians and flag bearers were finalists in this year's Summer National Marching Band Association competition, and they performed at the Kentucky Derby Parade for the past 2 years. So what do they say in Kokomo?
Go Wildcats.
Yeah, oh. Here's Humpty.
Oh, there he is. Now, Susan, if you watched the parade with us before, you'll recognize this familiar face, or maybe I should say familiar shell. This is the rocking turtle, sometimes known as the...
That looks like Humpty Dumpty to me.
Looks like Humpty Dumpty. I got the wrong one there.
That's Humpty Dumpty. Where have you been all your life?
Well, you know, now let me ask you something. How many different giant balloons would you say have been in the parade?
87, 80.
No, 99.
Oh, very close.
And this is number 100. It's the hero of that classic nursery rhyme favorite, Humpty Dumpty.
I knew it.
Doesn't look like the rocking turtle to me. The mountainous Mr. Dumpty has appeared in the parade before, but never before as a giant balloon. You know, this episode must date back to his early career. The way I get the story, he later sat on a wall and had a great fall.
Oh, you don't miss a trick. And all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again. I got the same story.
Yes, but he still seems to have it all together at this point.
His hand is that.
And he's got 45 of his king's men to guide him down Broadway. Let's take a look at his handlers there. Can you see them?
I know. That's good. At least if he winds up as an omelet, it won't be on our show.
Fine. He may be accident-prone, but he's proud of his reputation as America's favorite egghead, and he's everything he's cracked up to be.
Oh, now who is this slithering along here? Slithering on by. 21. Oh, that's the doodlebug. I would know the doodlebug. Doodlebug is a 75-foot-long caterpillar. Blue eyes. Bright-colored fur, weighs about 2,000 pounds. I think he was in my kitchen last week, if I'm not mistaken. There he goes. Doodlebug is better than a humbug. Very cute. Flirting. That doodlebug is flirting.
Oh, this is great.
It is. It's a wonderful parade.
Before we go any further, I would like to say something about you, Susan. You are the national spokeswoman for hospice and home care.
Right. It's a very, very special organization. And I would like to say happy Thanksgiving to all those special people who work for hospice. And let's get back to this very special parade. And we'll be right back after this, okay? Don't go.
Here at Simon & Simon, we want to wish you all Happy Thanksgiving.
Very good.
Oh, it's beautiful. Did Daddy see it? Mr. Macho cried.
Hey, I always cry when I'm hungry.
What goes great with happiness? Something sitting on a Ritz. Everything will taste better. Tastes better when it's sitting on a Ritz.
Ritz makes food taste great.
When it's sitting on a Ritz.
Try low salt Ritz, too. Great Ritz taste with less salt.
Nabisco.
You have been chosen to be the ultimate laser warrior. First, choose the laser that really works together. Scores on helmet, phasers, and module. When going into battle, don't get tagged. Choose Photon from Entertech.
If you like cooking Mexican,
Tamales O'Malley.
Enchiladas Antonucci.
Nachos Nakamoto. Nothing makes it Mexican like Velveeta Mexican processed cheese spread. Hot or mild, there's no single cheese like it.
Duracell has built its reputation on long life. Now, Kodak wants to get into the pecking order. So we decided to put both batteries to the test. And the results may cause a little flap. Because a Duracell battery will last up to 20% longer than a Kodak Superlife battery. We just can't help crowing about it. Today's Duracell. No battery lasts longer.
An outstretched hand is all that it takes. M&M's chocolate candies light up that face. M&M's will always bring a smile. All the world loves M&M's. Pure milk chocolate joy for everyone. You can brighten the day with a special friend when you pour on the M&M's. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand. And all the world loves M&M's.
In the spirit of this great American holiday, all of us here at Designing Women hope you have a Happy Thanksgiving.
This was the year of the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island, where so many of our ancestors arrived in America. Then it was Western Ho. And some of my Hagman ancestors went west in a covered wagon.
If you'd seen them, you'd know why they kept the wagon covered.
You darling girl. We all know how many pictures of your ancestors were pinned on post office walls and nailed to trees.
Really?
Anyhow, let me tell you about my famous ancestor, Lieutenant Cornelius Hagman of the U.S. Cavalry. They called him Corny for short, for a sense of humor, of course. He was at Custer's last stand, and Corny was very nearsighted. He stood up and said, "What Indians?" And this was Jeremiah Hagman, mere slip of a boy. He slipped off the wagon and was raised by Indians. They called him Tommy Hawk because they kept throwing him at things like walls and rocks and each other. Once they threw him at a tree and the name stuck, and so did he. And last, but certainly least, here's Angus McHagman, straight from Scotland to the Old West. He was the first door-to-door salesman with a new twist. He stole doors from the rich and sold them to the poor. What an enterprise.
What a family.
Keach here with Susan Sullivan. Two fugitives from the West Coast playing hooky in New York City.
No, that's not quite true, because I come here really a lot.
Well, so do I, but California is really my home base now.
Yeah, that's my home base, too, because I'm building a house.
Really? All by yourself?
Yeah.
Listen, when you're building your house, do you ever hit your thumb with a hammer?
With a hammer? With a hammer? That plug is for Fred Rappaport, please. I want to take this opportunity because I'm inviting everybody from Southwest to my first housewarming, including you, Stacy, and I'd like to say Happy Thanksgiving to them all. Jane, Bob, you know who you are. Happy Thanksgiving to all my friends in California.
That's very nice. Well said. And now let's invite all of our friends at home to stay with us for more of the parade.
Yeah.
Now, here is a salute to New York City known as the Big Apple. Nobody is quite sure where the term came from, but isn't that Mookie Wilson and Lee Mazzilli?
Yeah, I heard
the New York Mets.
I heard some booze.
Yeah.
New York Mets.
Now, you know about the term Big Apple?
No, where'd it come from?
Oh, there's Keith and Andy's. He's in the car down there. Yeah, that's.
Oh, yeah.
So,
That must be their family with them.
Yeah, that's great. Well, the Mets, of course, have a well-deserved tribute paid to them this year because of the World Series. You know, the Big Apple, the term some say that it was originated by jazz musicians many years ago, but everybody knows what you mean when you refer to the Big Apple, and it's New York City. And here's a tasty slice of it.